Alright, right here we got a Star, couple different legs on it. We'll be using our single injector, single suction cup repair tool. Right now we're going to be tapping and breaking, not breaking, but connecting the chip. When the rock hits it, it'll make a break, and all the legs won't be connected, so you'll end up tapping it, drilling and tapping to get that connected. So there's the tool, single suction cup, uses a lever, you flip it down, that creates the section, adjust the injector side, and then at the base there is another adjusting screw. Use that to put the pressure down on there. You use your chip resin, put in about 2 to 3 drops. Once the tool's been used before, if it's a dry tool, you've just cleaned it, or it's brand new, you'll end up putting in about 4 to 5 drops. You'll use quick pressure and vacuum cycles, going back and forth. You can slide the tool to the side, see what's going on, check to make sure that it has been filled. Best way when it's multiple legs, look at it at a couple different angles. You'll see different ways of reflecting the light through the legs to make sure it's been filled. So sometimes you got to look at it a full 360 if it's got a bunch of different legs coming off at different angles. And what he's doing is just making sure all those legs are filled, checking each way. So far so good. When it's curing, you'll leave the tool under pressure. That'll keep it curing and make sure that those stay filled. If you don't leave the tool on there under pressure, air can go back inside, and you can end up having an issue with the repair down the road. So you want to leave it under pressure. Today it's a little bit cloudy, so we're going to need to leave it on there for an extra minute or two. Normally it only takes about a minute or two.
Need a lamp, Shay.
And it is pretty overcast. You can use a cure lamp, it will speed up the process. Let's see again, I am zoomed up quite a bit on this. Can see those legs there on the side there. Chips will never disappear completely. You always will be able to see them a little bit, maybe depending on how the light's hitting it, but it does make them significantly less visible. And just to show you, a lot of times we do take out a battery box. Get those just like for jump starting a vehicle. They do have ports on there so you can put in your car lighter style plug-ins. This is a small cure lamp that we have, and then it uses ultraviolet light to cure the resin. And then the bulb, you can see it right there. Just angle it down towards the chip, leave it on for a couple minutes, it will do the repair for you, or it'll do the curing for you. When adjusting the tool with the suction cup, you'll want to get about 1/8 of an inch or so in between the base of the suction cup and the metal tool, right in that area. And again, that lever will provide the suction for you, and then you can adjust the tool to get that O-ring seated correctly by adjusting both the injector and the adjusting screw on the bottom. And with the cure lamp, because it is angled, you want to move it to each side, at least 3 of them. That way you can get it cured well, because sometimes you can cure just one side and not the other if you do not adjust it. And this suction cup works by pressing that button that was on the top of it. That'll suction out the air for you. See, and then you'll just press it down. That'll evacuate the air out of there for you. Now that it's mostly cured, you can take the tool off of it, put the cure lamp on right above it. That'll cure the chip quite a bit quicker, having direct light on it. After this, you're going to end up getting a cure tab and some pit filler. You'll put it on where the break actually occurred, which is what we're going to do right now. That's just pit filler, putting some of that on right where the break occurred. Surface glass does get removed when the rock hits. Put a cure tab on top of it. That'll flatten it out, help it cure faster, as well as when you want to scrape it off, you don't want a big glob of it because you want to make it nice and flush with the windshield. And we're almost done here. When you take it off, you'll scrape off the excess around there, and then just scrape it flush. Put a little bit of polish on there. And again, I am zoomed up, so I will back off so you can see what it will normally look like. All right. Alright, and then right above my finger is where the damage is at. This is all the way back in the passenger seat. Not very noticeable, only takes a few minutes.
For more information, go to crackyouracerprokits.com or give us a call at 719-331-5966. Thank you.